first thing I remember ever selling, like buy something and sell by myself, I remember it was in university, and we had this. I mean, I went to Yaba Market. My school is very close to Yaba Market, and if you know Yaba Evening, then back in the day, you go there. You find really affordable. Should I say affordable? Yeah, affordable items and all clothing items. So I bought this skirt, and because Yaba being Yaba Market, then you cannot test it. In fact, it's even weird for you to test it. You typically will buy it, you just like look at it, is my size, it should be my size, and then you buy it, you take it home, you wash, and then you try it on, or you try it on then wash. And so I bought this skirt, and it wasn't my size. It was too small. So I went to meet one of my friends to say, guys, you'll see, I bought this skirt, but it's not my size, who wants to buy? And one of them responded, oh, let me see, I like it. And she was in the choir, so it was a black skirt. So typically choirs, you use black skirt. And I was like, oh, this is the amount I bought it. Because she was like, oh, how much is it? I'm like, see, oh, this is the amount I bought it. This like that, this like that. And because I was very transparent, like, in all honesty, it wasn't something to make profit from. But as I grew older, I remember that this had moved from this lady that was, should I say shy in terms of selling, to somebody that I said anything, right? And in the sense I said anything is the fact that, I mean, you think about, you buy something, you say maybe your profit margin is 10%, it's 20%, whatever percentage, and you're like, you know what, as the Igbo people say in the market, see, this is the way I sell for you, now 200 naira a day on top, and my money inside now 500 naira, that kind of thing, like, yimu. But I mean, it happens. There are people that actually, like, the profit margin is really low because you're counting on huge turnovers to make the business make sense. But I remember that at some point, so after graduation, I was out of job, and you have to keep body and soul together, right? And then there was this woman that sells different items. Actually, a container will come, and then when the container comes, there are different items in it: perfume, biscuits, whatever, like a lot of different items, air freshener. So I'll go to a house, pick these items, and they were really cheap. The cost price was really low. Perfume I got for I think it was like 600 naira. And typically you look at, your profit margin should be maybe no more than 50%. So if I get it for 600 naira, I'm supposed to sell for like 900. But the market value of that perfume, if you go to a store, typically what they sell was like 2,000 naira. So what did I do? Guess what I did? Well, my selling price was 1,800 naira. So between 1,600 and 1,800, if you're buying more, you can sell for 1,500. And while you may look at that's thief, you are a thief, you are this, you are that, you blah, 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 blah. Let's talk business. Let me teach you a little bit about business. When you are pricing, there are different angles to pricing. The pricing structure the market has determined. For example, now if you want to buy air in Nigeria today, you hear SDD, DDH, whatever, and it just makes sense that airs are expensive, right? Because if you see somebody that now say, oh, this air is a human air, but it is say 50,000 naira, you're like, no, I can't be original. I'd rather buy the one that says it's 500,000 naira, even though they might be the same quality. I'm not saying they're the same quality. I'm saying even though they might be the same quality, because even there was time I wanted to start an air business. There was this woman at trade fair that sells European quality, original European air. Then it was days of Brazilian and European air, and you can buy from her at 60,000 naira and sell that air at 180,000 naira. People jump at it because it was a good offer. You understand? So it wasn't so much about my running costs. It was about what pricing as the market determined. So if I took my perfume that I got for 600 naira and then I sold it at 900 naira, which was, I mean, a fair, but by the time you do percentages, it's a fair profit margin. People look at it, are you sure it's original? I don't know, it's not, it doesn't, because you already have a price benchmark that, oh, this thing is sold at 2,000 naira. Why is this person selling it at 900 naira? So it doesn't communicate that, oh, this product has value for me. I'd rather buy the one of 2,000 naira because it gives me a sense of assurance that this thing is original, is quality, rather than buy the one of 900, 1,000 naira. So as a businesswoman learning business, I put my price at a point where it's not so far, so it makes sense to say, oh, maybe you're running at a discount, it's a discount, or you just decide that, you know what, you don't want so much profit margin and you just want to sell the product. And that was what I did. So why did I even go on all this route of all this conversation? But I'm sure that you've learned one or two things. Personally, I feel like I am a person that I learn by observing, or I pick the unspoken. So what people say, I actually like learn from it. You don't necessarily have to say, oh, you know what, guys, listen, this is a teaching moment and things like that. You actually like learn and you improve even as you go on.